Hi guys, welcome to this video about the class of today, and it's going to be about calculating the area of shapes when they have algebraic expressions, such as in this case. So what's being said here is that the length or the base of this rectangle is going to be having one part to be from here to here as x, and from here to here as 48. Okay, and then the height of this rectangle, it's going to be x and also 47. Okay, so how do you get the area of this shape? Because that's the thing that that's what's being asked for. It's calculate the area of the following shapes, but they don't give you the exact areas. They just give you the dimensions for part of the sides. So what's going to be the area for this full shape? Okay, so let's remember how do we get the area of a rectangle. For example, a rectangle like this, the area is going to be base times height. The base is going to be all the way from here to here, and then from here to here is going to be the height. And when you multiply this, it's going to give you the area inside this shape. Okay, so it's pretty easy when you have numbers such as 2 and 4. The area there will be 2 times 4, and the area is going to be, of course, 8 square units. But what happens if you have numbers instead? And numbers and letters instead. Let's say that we have x here, and this one is going to be 4. What's going to be the area in that case? Well, the area, it's going to be just the base, which is x, and then times the height, which in this case it's 4. So the base is x times 4. Well, you can just put it in order. First numeric coefficients and then the letters, and that will be the answer. That's all you can do because you don't know what the value of x is. You're just going to indicate the area such as that. Alrighty? So what happens if you have something else like this? Let's say that we have another rectangle, and this one is going to be x, and this one is going to be also x. Okay? What's going to be the area in that case? We again use the same trusty formula to get the area of a rectangle. We take the base and then multiply by the height. The base is going to be x, and the height is going to be also x. So when you multiply this, you're going to get an x to the power of 2. And well, that's pretty much it. That's how you do it, guys. So let's do one of these more complicated problems. You have that this is going to be x and this is 47, this is x and this is 48. How can you get the area of this full shape? Well, they're telling you that from here to here, the area is going to be, well, let's calculate that one. We just did. It's just x times x, it's going to be x squared. So let's go part by part. So this is going to be x times x, it's going to be x squared. And then this other part, you see this has a base. You see the base? This base is going to be the same as this part, 48, and it has a height of x. So the red rectangle, sorry, has an area of base, which is 48. 48 times x, that's going to be 48x. And that's going to be the area for this part. And what's going to be the area for this other part? Well, you have an x here from here to here. This length is going to be x. So that means that also this length is going to be x as well. So we have an area of base times height, x times 47, or just 47 times x. So the area of this thing is going to be 47x. And then how about this other section over here, this orange or yellow section? What is going to be the value there? Well, the base, what is it? It says 48 here, so that means that this part, it's also going to be 48. This is a base of 48. And the height over here, it's a 47. So we have 47 over here. So then to get the area, all we have to do is multiply 48 times 47. And how much is that? Well, if we do it in the calculator, or we can do it very quickly, how much is that going to be? 48 times 47. It's going to be 2,256. 2,256. That is going to be the area for this section. But you want to get the area for the full rectangle. How do you get it? Well, it's going to be pretty easy. All you have to do is just add all the little pieces. So we got to take x squared, and then you add it with this other one, 48x, and then you add it with the area of the other part, which is 47, 47x, plus the other section, which is 2,258, 2,258. That's going to be pretty much it, but we have to also simplify this, and then the answer will be x squared plus 48 plus 47. How much is that? 48 plus 47. To get the answer quickly, it's going to be 95x. And this is going to be 2,258. Okay, so that's how you get the area for this full shape. But I'm going to give you another procedure. I'm going to give you a faster procedure than what I just did. We're going to use our knowledge of binomials and what happens when they get multiplied. Okay, and you're going to see that the same result, it's going to be the same that we got on this other step. Okay, so the other procedure is going to be like this. The length of this thing, you see that it's from here to here it's x, and then from here to here it's 48. It's like if I would have told you that, okay, this thing it's 4, so I could say that all of this is going to be 4, but I can also say that from here to here it's going to be 3, and then from here to here it's going to be 1. So if I multiply 1 plus 3 times 2, it will give you the same result. If you multiply like this, 2 times 1, that's 2. 2 times 3, that's going to be 6. And then 2 plus 6, that will be 8. Just like what we had thought about before. Okay, so I'm going to give you that procedure. I'm going to use another pen. Let me get some other color. Yeah, well, this color is good. Okay, so from here to here, what's going to be the length? So we know that from here to here, it's going to be x, and from here to here, it's going to be 48. So the full length is going to be x plus 48. And then we got to get the length from here to here, and that's going to be x plus 47. So the height is going to be x plus 47, and the base is going to be x plus 48. So we can get the area very easily with the formula for the rectangle, which is this one. And we're going to do that for this big rectangle without doing the little rectangles. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be x plus 47. I'm going to go over here, x plus 47, which is going to be like the height. And this is going to be the base, x plus 48. I'm going to go right here, x plus 48. And, well, all we have to do now is just multiply. So I'm going to multiply these two binomials, x times x, that's going to be x squared. And then 47 times 48, I'm sorry, I meant to say this one. I'm going to change colors. So I'm going to change colors right now, guys. 1 second. Okay, so Okay, so if we do x times x, we get x squared. And then if we do x times 48, that will give us plus 48x plus, okay, let's do this one also, 47 times x, that's going to be 47x plus, well, we got to do 47 times 48. And 47 times 48, it's going to be the same as what we did before. And there you go, which is going to be 2,258. And guys, now we obtain the same result as before. So the next step is going to be simplifying, and it's going to give us exactly the same as we calculated before, because 48x plus 47x will give us this 95x. It's going to give us the same result. So then that's pretty much it. We got the answer. You can just place this in the web page, and it's going to give you the correct result, the correct ding for your answer. Okay, now guys, how do you place this to the power of 2 in the website? It's going to be like this. You got to do X, and then you got to hit, usually on the English keywords, you got to do shift, and then number 6. And inside that key, on the top part, you're going to see a symbol like this one. That is going to represent, in most computer languages and in calculators, the exponent. So this means that if you want to place x to the power of 2, the website, it's going to understand that number through this notation, x caret sign, that's how they call it. Then you put the 2 plus 95 x, and then the plus, and everything else is pretty much the same. So all you have to look out for is placing that symbol right there for the square. Alrighty guys, now let's do this other one. This one is going to be easier. Well, we can get the result through the same procedure as before, like doing x times x, that's going to be x squared, and then doing this 38 times x, that's going to be 38x, and then adding it, and it's going to give us the right result. It's going to be, the answer is going to be x squared plus 38x. And the other way to do it, it's going to be through the following procedure. You got to do, so the base is going to be x, this base is going to be x, and then you multiply by the height, which is x plus 38, and then we multiply this, x times x, and then x times 38, and it's going to give us the same result. So as you can see, this is the graphical representation of what you do when you multiply binomials like this, or this one, or this other one. This other binomial, you used to do them regularly, but graphically, it represents the area of some rectangles like these. And that's what binomials also represent when you multiply them. They represent areas of a rectangle. Let's do one more. Well, how about this one? How do you get the area for this part? Well, I'm going to give you the procedure for the long part, for the long process. Well, it's not so long, right? From here to here it's going to be x, and from here to here it's going to be 46. So that means that the full size of this thing, it's going to be x plus 46. And the height of this rectangle is going to be x. And now the area is going to be base times height, or height times base. It's the same. When you multiply in any order, it's going to give you the same result. So I'm just going to write x times the base, which is x plus 46. I'm going to write x plus 46. And we multiply this, and it's going to give us x times x. That will be x squared plus 46x. And that's it. That's it. So this is going to be the answer. And you can place that in the calculator, on on the website as x to the power of 2 plus 46x. That's all you have to do to place your answer. And that will give you the ding for the correct result. Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much it. That's it for today. If you have doubts, you know where to find me. You can send me an email, or you can also enter into the Zoom session that we have. Alrighty guys, well, you have a great day. I will see you later.